You know, for where I am in my career now, I would only put my name to anything that I was passionate about, whether that's my products, academies or sitting guilds.
It's a standalone, recognised industry name, especially hairdressing and barbering. It's the qualifications to have. That's what we look for on CVs. We look for qualifications, or we put you through the correct qualifications. And the reason we do it, it makes them better employees and makes them greater barbers.
Champneys will only accept the best therapists on leaving college, and City and Guilds is one of the qualifications that actually reflects industry needs and produces the right quality of therapists as they come into the industry.
Dermalogica is passionate about education, and any organisation that is focused towards bringing top-notch education to an industry, we're right behind them.
The Lee Stafford Academies are all partnered with colleges in this country, and our philosophy is quite simple. If we want to create Michelin-star young people leaving college, we've first got to create Michelin-star college trainers at the college.
It's a three-way split. It needs to be the employer, it needs to be the candidate, i.e. the student, and it needs to be the awarding body. They're equal parts, and that's the only way it's going to work, but the employers must engage. With the formation of the City Guild Barbering Industry Board, it's allowed me to involve industry leaders and in turn advise City and Guild and work with them on all the units that we had to perform. So we got the right people involved.
City and Guilds produces a lot of resources for beauty therapists as their training, and we've had the fabulous opportunity to actually contribute to that by giving extra hints and tips as they go through. And it's these extra bits that City and Guild offer that encourages the learners to see their end result and what their careers are going to look like. In addition, Champneys actually was able to contribute what was in the actual units. It's important that industry can ensure that the content of the qualifications reflect industry needs.
We've been part of the journey alongside City and Guilds to help to create the synoptic testing that goes now in line with the City and Guilds technical qualifications. Those tests bring together all that the student has taken on board or learned, all the input from employer engagement and from the curriculum, which we hope at the end of that gives the client ultimately a far better experience. So those students are leaving with that really well-rounded education.
With the new style of in-testing and the way in which we are pulling the application of all of your skills together, we can definitely see that there's going to be a real increase in skills output at the end of it.
Tips I would give for youngsters coming into the industry now: never stop learning. You've got to keep going, because I think end of the day the industry changes all the time. But I think to hold the reins and steer your own career is important. Qualifications help you do that.
Embrace the theory into the practical side. It's very important that that underpinning knowledge is understood in order to give a good quality treatment, but also to make the course much more enjoyable.
English and maths are important to any career. Especially in barbering, because I think it's communication, and obviously your knowledge and your reading ability is needed for client bases, for making appointments. Also your maths, doing your till, working your money out, giving change to clients. Everything is relevant. English and maths is a relevant qualification.
It's really important to not let anybody tell you you cannot do it, because you can. And education is the route to that. When somebody says you can't, why can't you do it? Of course you can. Further education all the time and you'll get there.